I missed you guys. I know October, I kind of went a little MIA, but I'll explain why. But today is my maintenance day. Greg and the kids are out. I have the house to myself. It's so quiet. And I'm going to show you guys what I do just to get ready for the week, because I do like to get dressed every day. And just doing these things every single week not only just feels amazing, but it also just helps me like get dressed throughout the week because my nails are done, everything's prepped, like all that good stuff. So I'm going to be doing my mask today, my nails, my lashes, because I've already pulled these pretty much off. And I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but full maintenance day. So let's go. So I'm going to start with my mask. I usually do a bentonite clay mask. I've been doing that for a while, but I just switched over to where I'm doing turmeric powder masks now. I heard these are really great for hyperpigmentation, acne. I don't really have bad acne, but I've been putting this on Ari because I noticed she was starting to break out a little bit on her forehead, and it actually like did really great for her skin. So I'm supposed to be trying this. The only thing is like you're supposed to do it 3 times a week. I've been doing it once a week, so I need to up it more to see, because I do have like hyperpigmentation on my skin, and I just want that, like, even if I don't have on makeup, my skin just looks like flawless. So I put a little over a tablespoon of Greek yogurt in here, which I'm spilling everywhere. If you don't put yogurt in this thing, it will stain very badly. Thankfully, I studied and did my research before I did this, because it will stain your face and you will just be like a yellow tint if you don't put the yogurt in. It'll stain your pillowcase, it'll stain all your stuff. And so when you do rinse it off, just like be like, if you have like a favorite set of towels or something, like don't use those, because it can stain your towels too. Not the hard way though. With the towels, I didn't even think about it. Maybe if I would have just washed them right away, I could have saved them, but I did. I don't have a spoon, but I have a knife at least to stir it. So I'm not sure with turmeric, but I know with bentonite clay, you're never supposed to use metal. So I don't use metal in any of my stuff. Preferably a wood. I used to have like a little wooden spoon, but I haven't seen that thing in a while. So I'm just going to eyeball this. I'm going to make enough, because this is quite a bit. I'm going to make enough where I'm going to store this in the refrigerator. Hopefully it lasts. So I can try to make sure I'm doing it 3 times a week. And it kind of just looks like a really like deep mustard. It doesn't smell that great, but it's not that bad. It's just not like something I'd want to smell like, if that makes sense. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just strong and not a pleasant scent. I have a makeup brush that I usually use, and for the life of me, I washed it yesterday and I can't find it. So I'm just going to use one of my other makeup brushes and probably regret it, but that's okay. Then I'm just going to paint it on, and I leave it on for like about 20 minutes. But even though like I haven't seen the results of like the hyperpigmentation or anything yet, I can say like after I do it, my skin feels so soft. And I have like super oily skin sometimes, and then like super dry skin sometimes. I don't know what my skin does. So right now it's just like extra dry. So the bentonite clay mask will dry out your skin more. So this is even better for me to do. Fun. This is starting to get like a little, I don't know if you can see, it's drying now. And it feels tight. It feels a little tingly, but I don't know if that's just because it's cold, but it's not like uncomfortable at all. Most of the time I just get in the shower and wash it off, but I'm not getting in the shower because we got other stuff to do. I really need to get organized because I can't find any of my stuff. So I have like a big nail file and I don't know where it's at. But these are my favorite nails that I use. I order these off of Shein. They're like $1.30 a pack. And I just always order like bulk amount and always have them on hand because I do my nails every week. But right now, I'm not going to put them on yet because I have to wash this off and I'm going to get my hands wet. And you don't want to get your hands wet right after you do press on nails. but I'm just going to start buffing my nails out. And while I do that, I can tell y'all where I have been. So October, I know like I didn't post. I didn't even say I wasn't posting. I kind of just like went dark. But October, my husband and I sat down and we were just like, okay, we're both like stressed out. So we own a gym. My husband runs the gym. And then I, of course, have Cherie Lynette. So we both are like focusing on our own things where my husband's thing like provides for us. And my thing is just like, it makes money, but it's just like extra money. Like it's not paying the bills or anything. But we were pretty much like, sometimes I wish I had more of his help and then he wishes he had more of my help. But then we have the kids and I have the house and it's just like we feel overextended. So we were like, we need to like look at what we're doing and like be more intentional about how we're building so we can build together and build faster. I was like a little hesitant because I was like, well, I'm not trying to give up Cherie Lynette because I've been building this brand, you know, for years. But after sitting down and talking about it, it just made sense for me to come on and like help him was the operations manager of the gym so he can focus on like the clients and, you know, everything he has to do. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, this makes sense. And it was so funny because if you've been following me for a while, and even if you haven't, I was supposed to launch a magazine this in October and I was so excited. I thought I had a grant locked in to pay for it and it was going to be like this magazine in honor of my grandmother, but it was for the woman behind the homeschool mom, and I didn't get the funding for it and I just could not figure out the funding for it. I wasn't going to pull from our household finances, and so I was like so disappointed and so frustrated, but now it makes sense because it was just like, it was too much. Like I would have had the magazine. I was trying to do the podcast at that time. Then I have the clothing, I have my digital products, I have one-on-one coaching, and then I'm trying to shoot content all the time and work with brands. And it was just like, I feel a sense of relief now that it's just like, I've shut all that down. So I shut down my Stan Store. I'm not doing coaching. I'm not selling digital products. Like the business side of Cherie Lynette is just done. Like, and it feels good. It feels like, oh, I get to create content now again, just because I want to create content and because it's fun and not because it's like this machine I have to keep turning. And then it's good because I get to help my husband with the business, which has helped him a lot. And honestly, it's a lot less work like than what I've been doing and everything I've been trying to build for myself. So I feel really good about the decision, but that's why I was gone for so long, because I was sitting here and I just kept like going back and forth with like, okay, what am I going to do with my channel? What am I going to like, do I shut it down? And what is that going to look like? Because I'm not going to be doing like, here's how to homeschool videos anymore. I don't know. I've just done them for so many years. I feel like every bit of information I could imagine I've put out there. And yeah, I'm just ready to like start documenting more of like my life. This time just feels different because I feel like I've just entered a new era with like having a teenager and a tween, and like I'm navigating that because it's been like difficult. It's been difficult like adjusting to them like growing up and not really wanting to do the same things. We've had some attitudes start popping up here, and like, so this is just a time for me to kind of like focus on like my journey, and that makes sense. But if, you know, you follow me for homeschool and you're like bummed, I'm super sorry, but I'm going to leave all the content up there. It's just time for me to take a little pivot. It's time for me to, I guess, focus more on my family and like our stuff and growing in our business. And then I'm just going to like share my experiences with that with you guys on this channel. So I hope you come along for the ride. I'm kind of excited too because I feel like it'll show you guys like more of like my family, my personality, and it just won't be like so much like, you know, here's how you do this. And yeah, it's just like so much more laid back. I'm excited. Everything happens for a reason. I trust that like this is how it's supposed to work out. All right. Let me go wash this off my face really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I just washed it off. I'm like super red right now, This is something I definitely have never done at the sink. I always do it in the shower, and I will continue doing it in the shower because it's easier, because it just like kind of dissolves it off, where I had to like get the washcloth and like wipe it off. But my skin feels so good. It's so soft. Face is like still a little dry. So I'm going to put on, L'Oreal had sent me some of their, see that? Is it blurry? Oh, there we go. This is their Tripeptides Revitalift. This is like their triple X something that they just released. But so far I have liked it. It smells really good, and it doesn't make me break out, or oh, that feels so good. But I haven't been like using it long enough to like tell you guys like, oh yeah, it gives you this result. It just feels good. And then it has the moisturizer to lock it all in. And then tomorrow when I wake up, my skin's gonna feel like so good. And then that makes putting on your makeup, because if your skin is not good, your makeup is not gonna look good. It starts with our skin. I do my nails or lashes next. I'll do my nails last. Okay, so my lashes, I don't know if you can see. I only have one piece on here. So my lashes are really easy to take off. It's the oil residue that I have to deal with. And so I love using this to help get off the residue. Now, Garnier sent me this and I tried it out, and it was one of those like, if you love it, post it, but you're not required to post. And I didn't post it, not because like I like it for my lashes, but I used it to remove my makeup, and it made me break out. And I don't break out often. I only break out if I don't wash my makeup off at night and I just fall asleep, or a product makes me break out. Other than that, I don't break out. So I knew it was this because it was the only new thing I had tried. So I think it's just too thick and oily for my skin, but it's good for the lash glue. So let's get these lashes off. And I'm not like pulling out my lashes because I know that's the first thing everybody's going to say. Usually I'll wash my face and like scrub it really good in the shower. Like if I was taking that mask off, my lashes would have just fell out from wiping that mask off. So now lashes are free, my little baby lashes. My brother has like the longest, like most luscious, beautiful lashes, and it's always made me so mad because I'm like, what a waste. He doesn't even appreciate them. Need some new lash glue. I forgot because I have lash glue and it is not doing great. I think it's too old and I should have ordered some. I love these lashes. I order them on Amazon. I have like multiple packs of them, but these are the Zagain. I think that's how you say it, lashes. And they run from like $6 to $8 depending on when you buy them. You know, their prices fluctuate. I like these because they're self-adhesive, but they're not gonna stay. I don't know why they'd be trying to play you like these are gonna stay without glue. But with the glue and the self-adhesive, they're so easy to put on, and like they last. I leave them in for a week and then I take them out. Sometimes they'll fall out earlier. Like if you have bad allergies, if you cry a lot, then yeah, they're gonna come out. Because my allergies, thank God they were better this week. But the past couple of weeks, they've been so bad. And these lashes were not lasting the whole week. I had to redo them like halfway through the week because my eyes just were watering like crazy. But I think we're past the worst of it. It's like when pumpkin season comes, my body just, I guess I don't like pumpkins. That's why I don't drink pumpkin spice nothing, because I'm allergic to life around this time. All right, now we're going to start applying my lashes. Oh my gosh, where's my applier? Okay. I got my lash thing. Now, like I said, my glue is old. I need to order some more. So I'm going to put on, it's going to look like a lot. Don't do what I'm doing. Because if my glue was good, I wouldn't have to put on as much. But yeah, I'm going to order some more. So you usually just put it at like the bottom of your lash. I kind of act like it's mascara. So don't do this. Because you're going to be mad at me if you try it this way. But I have to because this glue is just not going to do it. And then I just let it sit for like a couple seconds and get a little tacky. I love on Sundays because the kids clean the gym on the weekends with Greg, and it's like their job, so he pays them. So this is the only time I'm ever in my house alone, and it's like amazing. Bella's here. She's actually crying right now because I won't let her in here. But just me and Bella. I'm gonna have to look at my mirror to do this. Alright, so my lashes are done. And now every day when I get up, I don't have to worry about it. They're done. As I used to do strip lashes all the time, but those didn't last. So every morning I was having to like get up and glue them on. And you know, some days your stuff don't be coming out right, or it takes a little bit longer, and that'll just make me be like, forget it, because I ain't got time for that. Ends on point, lashes on point. Now I probably should tint my eyebrows, but I don't have an eyebrow kit. I actually need to go get them microbladed very soon because they are fading big time here. But that's probably gonna have to wait till after Christmas because life's expensive right now. And I need, I need to focus on Christmas shopping. It's November and I'm starting now. I probably should have started last month, but we are starting now. This is the nail glue that I love. Now, I know there's this other nail glue that went like viral on TikTok. You can buy it at Sally's or online, and it's like $13. I tried that and it was no different for me than this. Now, that might have been a Cherie error. Like maybe I didn't like apply it the right way or whatever, but I don't know. This is $1.97 and this is like my go-to. I like Kiss, but I don't like the individual little ones because those always dry out. This is the best one. You just got to make sure you leave the top on or it's gonna like not work as great. I already filed down my nails and I don't do a whole lot. I just make sure they're filed, nothing on them. Sometimes I'll cut my nails down, but my nails aren't even that long. So then I just start pressing them on, and I've been doing it for so long and it goes pretty fast. Cuticle. Now, if you don't order from Shein, there is another brand that has like other colors that I like, a square nail. Coffin nails, I think I don't know if my fingers are too long. I don't know why, but coffin nails, like for press on nails, you can see my nails. So I don't really like those. But there's a brand, I'll put it in my Amazon store, that if I can't get these in time, like if I run out or I want another color, I buy from this brand, and they're very similar to these. They're not $1, but they're good. Because some of these you can buy some cheap nails and them things will snap on you in a heartbeat. I am so obsessed with these right now. They are so good. And they're only 5 calories. I'm trying so hard to stop drinking coffee right now because I probably have more creamer in my coffee than coffee. And I'm trying to lose weight, and creamer ain't gonna help me lose weight. So I started drinking those because they're only 5 calories. But I miss like the warmth of like a cup of coffee. Like I just love waking up, especially now because it's like chilly outside and you just want to like sit on the couch and drink your warm cup of coffee, and I don't want to just get up and drink this cold drink. And I could drink tea, but I'm not like a morning tea person. I'm an evening tea person. I like to drink my sleepy tea at night, which, oh my gosh, you guys. So last night I went to go make my tea like I do every night. I always have water in my kettle because I make coffee in the morning, or I just have it set up for the next day. I like to just go in there and push the button and it heats up. So I went in there and I made my tea. Well, actually, no, we were out of tea. I forgot. We were out of tea, but I wanted something warm to drink. Sorry, I dropped my glue. I wanted something warm to drink before I went to bed. And so I was like, well, we don't have tea. I'll make some hot chocolate. So I made my hot chocolate and I went and sat on my bed, just cozied up, ready to go. I took a sip of that coffee and I mean, that hot chocolate, and it was disgusting. It tasted like rotten pickle juice. Like that's the only way I can describe it. And I just like screamed kind of, and my husband was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, in my head, I was like, "Did these cocoa packets must be like rancid or something, like, or it had to be like I put whipped cream on top. Maybe it was the whipped cream. I know I keep saying I'm trying to lose weight." It was 160 calories for the hot cocoa and the whipped cream is only 15 calories. Like I'm still trying to lose weight, y'all. But I was like, then it had to be, but all of this stuff, like I literally just bought. And then my husband's like, well, let me see your cup. And he smelled it and he's like, babe, this smells like vinegar. And then I remembered that the day before I had descaled the kettle. I had poured vinegar in there and turned it on to descale it, and I forgot about it. That was like the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. And I've never done that before. So if you descale your kettle, don't forget. Oh my gosh, don't forget. See, I be talking too much and I think I put the wrong nail on the wrong finger and I can't get it off. So they're gonna be exactly right this time, but we're gonna roll with it. But we are done. Now, these are really long. I'm about to cut them down. Sometimes I wear them like this, but I feel like they're less likely to get like caught on something and pop off if they're not so long. And when I'm typing, it's annoying sometimes when they're really long. So I'm gonna get my nail cutter and just cut them a little bit shorter, but they'll still be cute. Bella is throwing a fit right now. She's so mad at me. I don't let her come into my closet or my room that much because she's like a baby. She's 1, but she acts like she's, are you still a puppy at 1? I don't feel like she's a puppy anymore because she's 7 in human years. But she gets into everything and like I have to watch her non-stop. So I don't really let her come in here because in my closet, you never know what you're gonna find on the floor. She's giving me the side eye. She's out there just mad. So I'm gonna wrap it up so I can go spend some time with her. But I got my handy dandy nail cutter and I just like to cut them pretty short, honestly. Like to here. Makes it so much easier to type. So funny though, because I thought I would be more sad about like closing everything down, and it's just funny how like you didn't even know how something you enjoy, but it was just causing you stress, and like how much of a relief I feel. Like, and I feel so much more excited now with like content creating. It's like, huh, I could have done this the whole time. Like, I think I went a little too short this time, but it'll work. My nails are done. Yeah, I went way shorter than I planned on it, but it's okay. I'll be redoing them again next day. Skin's done, nails done, lashes done, and just get up and get cute and get about my day. As always, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay tuned for this like new phase of creating content that I'm in. I'm excited to share with you guys, and let me know, like, what do y'all want to see? What kind of videos do you want to see? Like, I'm open. Like, new ventures, new journeys, like, let me know. We can hang out now. Don't be mad. Okay, bye.